Speaking of Kanye, did you guys watch that Mexico
He
those Mexico
is
clips?
No.
he is very much back. Seems like he is mentally stable. I hope this lasts for longer than 3 months.
What
But
was
did
he
you
doing in
see
Mexico?
he had a huge concert, and honestly, I watched it. It was after that, diaper party, Kevin. I watched it, and it was amazing.
Yeah. It
He's
seemed
back.
great. He seemed so like he was into it, wasn't anything like there's those concerts where he, like, freaks out, things are off, and he just leaves. This one, he
But
seemed like he was in it. There's a lot more of the music playing versus him actually doing a performance, though.
What
yeah.
time did you
Did
get
oh,
home
and did
Saturday night?
11:30?
Oh, is that right? You must have left a little bit earlier than me.
No, we
Yeah, you
left at
did.
the same time. Remember that guy scolded us? The
Yeah, I
cigar
ended
bar?
up having a little bit of a, issue where I jumped in another guy's car, and then another guy tried to get into his car. Not on
Understandable.
accident, like, I was trying to bum a ride with somebody, and then that guy kinda got mad at me for trying to bum a ride, and then I had to call a Lyft with my cousin. So, we ended up having to wait, like, an extra 10, 15 minutes, and then the Lyft took forever because it started to, like, snow. It was a beautiful
Oh.
ride home, though, because it was like winter wonderland. It was pretty awesome.
The thing about the Kanye though, did you see the clips of him signing autographs, like, beforehand? He
I
looked like a
He looked like
zombie.
heavily medicated is what people were
Yeah,
saying, yeah. He
yeah.
did look out of it, but I mean, what do you prefer? Him performing and, like, seemingly happy or him just, like, going off a rants, calling people
Yeah,
Nazi or, like, not Nazis, actually. Nazi in his in his mind was a good thing. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know what he wants. I've definitely troubled.
I think at some point when you go so crazy that the only way to counteract it is to heavily medicate yourself in the other direction, and I'm happy for him that he's at least doing that. It's probably
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
mean,
be
I
as
think
entertaining for us, but he'll probably be a lot more stable.
I
Yeah.
bet he makes the best music when he's not as medicated, but
Mhm.
he's the best performer
Yeah.
when he's medicated.
100%.
I
I
agree
agree
with
with
that
it.
as well. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did see that though, like, remember the, Beautiful Twisted Dark I can never remember that actual album name, but
yeah.
there's the song Monster that had Jay-Z in
"Bitch,
it.
I'm a monster, no good bloodsucker, fat
Jay-Z,
motherfucker."
Nicki Minaj, and who
Yeah,
else was in there? So many big
fat
names in it, but and all of those people are in the news too. So Kanye West is making a comeback. Jay-Z left the country for no reason, and
Mm,
everyone's like, "Why is he gone?" Nicki Minaj is getting is is with Donald Trump and, like, getting a gold card for, I guess she's not an actual citizen here, so she got the Donald Trump gold card citizenship. There's a lot going on, and it's all
really?
people that are involved in that actual
what's
song.
going on with Rick Ross?
He's just a fat motherfucker,
I
like he says.
if you tell
Nothing
if you tell
nothing
me
new.
if you tell me there's a song with 4 people and everybody has something going on,
Oh,
and only
Rick
3 out of
Ross is
4 of them
the
have something going on, I don't.
he's orchestrating all of it.
Yeah.
He's the puppet master.
He's
That
Epstein. Have you guys been reading the Epstein emails? He's the assistant in those emails,
I
sending
have
things
not been
off
reading
and
them.
I've not been
But before we
reading.
shift topics, I wanna go to a reference that nobody gets, probably other than us 3. Season 3 of The Leftovers, the whole plot line about how the cast of, what is it, Bosom Buddies or which show? The only one of the plot
what?
lines, they do it for the theme song. Hang on. The
This is just
Leftovers,
Kevin's normal Wednesday night. Bosom buddies.
season 3 TV show. Okay,
Can
sorry,
you
this is so horrible.
While we're waiting, change the outlook or the
Oh, yeah,
layout of
yeah, switch
this,
that, Dennis.
so it's not 3.
Perfect Strangers. The big plot line of season 3 is that a big plot line is that 4 out of the 5 stars of the TV show from the '80s called Perfect Strangers all disappeared and one
Oh,
person didn't.
yeah.
And basically they're trying to assign some kind of meaning to it, but it's just pure random chaos and like everybody just tries to rationalize things like why did the one cast member from Perfect Strangers not disappear? But all other 4, it's just complete random chaos, and our whole life is just trying to make sense of that. And that goes to your monster theory, Owen.
Same, yeah, same thing. It's all
Let's
connected.
let's go.
Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Revolution.
Oh, it's all
Gotta
connected
keep-
still. So you're still trying to make sense of the random chaos.
Yeah, this is part of
Revolution.
it, Kev.
Okay, we have to talk about this cigar
And
party
if
really quick.
if
Oh,
people
yeah.
tune in long enough, by the end of the podcast, we tie up everything in a nice, neat bow.
Yeah, it's like a Seinfeld episode.
Mm-hmm.
And you wanna be my salesman.
Uh, okay, so we went to this diaper party over the weekend. I'm not going to talk too much about it because it was just guys broing out. I will mention that I did faint at one point, which is nuts. We kind of glossed over that, but it was the only time in my life I've ever fainted. And Dennis is right. I didn't eat anything, and I drank 1,000 beers. So
Yeah.
that explains
Yeah,
my
so
blood
this
sugar
diaper
was
party,
low.
I ordered a pizza. Kevin, I'm like, "I'll get us food." And you're like, "Yeah, yeah." And then I order it, and then you didn't eat any of it, really.
Kevin's
And
looking
then
very skinny right now, so I can understand why he's not eating. He's like, you
I-
put food in front of me, there's the 10% chance I'm actually taking
Terrible
a bite.
decision on my part, but I'm down like 10 or 12 pounds, and the pizza just did not look good. And I'm like, I'm at this point where like, if I'm gonna eat something, I better enjoy those calories. Like when people bring
I
in
actually loved it.
really, it didn't look good. It looked like the Detroit style the Detroit style you ordered had way too much sauce, which I hate.
I like the sauce.
Okay, and then somebody ordered a flat style, like New York style, and it looked like a Chuck
Oh,
E.
yeah.
Cheese pizza. It just wasn't worth the calories.
Kevin, I will say that's one step in a great direction for like trying to control your weight, because old Kevin that wouldn't have cared about like the food would have eaten 6 slices, 4 to 6 that's a lot of slices. Would you eat that much? I
No,
don't know
but
how
if it
big
was
they
a
are.
good pizza, like I would.
Yeah.
I did realize a big part of my weight gain was just portions. I just my
Yeah.
portions were out of whack.
And then do you ever look back and you're like, man, I used to really just fucking go for it?
Yes.
Did you
Yes,
try
I
it?
do. I do. The
Did you
pizza?
try a bite of the pizza we ordered?
I had a 2 or 3 bites of the Detroit style. I didn't like it. That's why I stopped.
And then Kevin binge, or what is that when you puke in the toilet after? He's
No, but
bulimic.
then we all
Purge.
started. Then we're
You
all drinking.
purge.
Then we're all at the cigar.
Oh,
Oh,
is
God.
Kevin gone for you too? Kevin, you
Yeah,
cut out.
Kevin.
You said then we're
Yeah,
at
why
the
did that cut out? That was weird. I'm back.
Too many
Now
calories.
your mic's different.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound
Yeah.
bad, does it?
That was so weird.
It's coming from your
It was like I
computer.
fainted again. It was like the computer fainted. That was exactly what
Dude,
happened.
you were gone for 20 minutes.
That's exactly what happened. Hang on, that was so strange. Actually, no, it made my internet more clear. So but no, we're at a golf thing.
your internet's clear. There's no more fake news.
Okay, I think it's all functioning. But this is
No, your mic's coming out of your computer
no, it's
now.
no. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's definitely not your mic. Tap your mic
okay, hang
really
on.
quick.
Oh, maybe I
Well,
I can tell.
Welcome back to Receding Headlines, baby.
It is kind of crazy how much just technology is.
It shouldn't
Still,
be hard at all.
this
You know, we
crazy.
plug in a fucking microphone. It should just be the automatic thing that it goes for.
Yeah.
Not all this switching.
You guys talk.
Okay. Do you want to hear how? All right. So I'm at a national sales meeting right now. So I'm in a hotel, which listeners, you can't see unless you're following on YouTube. But the amount of, I'm trying to put myself out there and actually have conversations with people and like talk. And so far it hasn't gone, it hasn't gone great. So I was at lunch, and lunch is like this huge cafeteria. So I don't know how many people, thousands of people are in there. We're all eating at the same time. So it's hard to find a group of people that you know. So I found some other
Yeah.
facility managers, one guy that I used to work with in South Dakota, and a bunch of other people. He comes to the table, and it's buffet style. So there's a lot of options. And I swear someone called him out for the food that he had. But after my comment that I had, I don't think that anyone called him out for what food he had on his plate. But this guy had,
What was
so he
your
had
comment?
he had options for chicken, like ribs, shredded beef, and he had a full plate with all of the meat on there and an additional plate with brisket. And I
Oh, you
say,
want 2 plates?
yeah, but like this isn't uncommon there. This is like the people go all out. They'll eat everything here.
Okay.
And I swear someone already kind of gave him like a joust, but I turned to him. I was like, "Hey, John, you like meat?" And he's and he looked at me and he goes, Yeah. And that was his only response, is him just saying, "Yeah," and right after that, no one laughed, no one had any reaction. I was like, "Alright, well, that was the wrong fucking thing to say." So, I've had
But
a couple of
I
these
think that guy
conversations.
had a worse reaction. A normal person's like, gets it.
That's true, but at the same I was thinking that it was a good conversation starter. It turns out it wasn't. I also had an awkward handshake where I called it out. Someone tried shaking my hand. They're like, "Oh, Owen." I was like, "Hey." Had to reach across a couple people, shook his hand, but my hand like did this and like my pinky was curled. And I was like, "That was a really bad handshake." He's like, "Yeah, that was." And I was like,
That's the
"Yeah,
way to handle it, though.
I was like, I'm gonna be thinking about that for, I'm gonna be thinking about that one." That's how I ended it. And I just like turned and got really red. And I was like, I'm not having
Oh,
any
man.
additional conversations out here other than people asking me questions that I could say yes or no to or have an actual
Yes,
response for.
sir.
Because
All right,
No, sir.
all right, I'm back. I'm back. Owen, I just caught the last bit of your.
Oh my God, Kev.
it's
Your mic
louder,
is
Kevin.
so
For the
fucking
for the
loud.
people in the back, baby.
Oh my God.
Let me turn it
That
down
sounds good
here.
back there. Yeah, just turn down your mic.
Tap your mic. Tap your mic. Okay, yeah, it's coming through
Yeah,
there.
it should be good.
All right,
Okay,
talk now.
talking. Hello.
Yeah,
Better.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's stick there. Owen, I'm picturing a sales conference like this, especially in like the flyover states.
I don't know why everybody trying to lose weight in the
I
first
can't
place.
believe this.
Everybody supposed to be the same size.
It's very much the
big,
case.
small,
There is
medium,
one of the
full
all right, Kevin is playing the nutty professor while they're all his family's out to dinner. Very large guys. I would say that most of the guys are white.
This is from Facebook, huh? You're playing that?
That's the only one I can find. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay, let's get back
All right,
to.
should we start the show?
No, this is the show. This is the show. I want to
Oh,
talk.
the cigar bar.
I want to talk about the cigar bar because it's. Anyways, so that whole dinner thing happened. I skipped a lot of meals, and then we get there, and now all of a sudden we're drinking whiskey, and we're at this cigar lounge, and I'm talking to my cousin Sal, about his friend. He has a friend who I used to play basketball with him. Dennis, where'd you go? We are having the
Yeah,
worst
what the
time with.
fuck
No,
is
no, I
going
was
on?
covering up for a
Cool.
second.
What?
Oh,
Oh, got
sick.
it. Okay. What this is?
Very
I
cool.
don't even put this on YouTube
Oh,
anymore.
it's so cool.
I don't even put this
So
on
cool,
YouTube
man.
anymore. Nobody
Go
watched our
ahead.
YouTube, so I
No
stopped
one
doing
knows
it.
what Dennis is doing. He's just coughing because he's got a little bit of a cold.
I didn't want I don't want you guys to see me weak, coughing. I'm a strong man.
Yeah, you're one of the toughest guys I know, Mr. Gout.
Mentally, I'm like top 10
Okay.
I
in my
don't think
house.
that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I just saw his kids this weekend. Each of them's 20 pounds. Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah. What have you been? You're not feeding him enough.
They are little
We've got
twins. They're,
Fred's
they're little
Fred's like
twins.
50 pounds.
We need to continue. I don't know why I'm digressing.
All
Okay.
right, go ahead.
I'm talking to my cousin Sal, who I used to play basketball with him and his friend Michael. And my friend Michael is in prison now, like legit prison, which kind of blows my mind because my upbringing is I don't have a lot of friends in prison. And he's just kind of walking me through his story. And I'm sitting on a bar stool. And next thing I know, I'm on the ground and everybody's looking at me. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? And yeah, I just like flat out fainted.
How many drinks were you in?
At least 10.
Oh, okay. A lot.
But I mean, I pound.
I
I have Zins going through my system constantly, which makes my tolerance pretty good because of like basically cocaine light. But yeah, but Dennis, can you
when you
describe
fell,
this?
I was standing. Yeah, I was standing there, and I didn't think you fell because you were drunk, but I didn't think you fainted. I thought you just like fell as any person might
Just
on
doing it for
accident
the bit.
sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
not for the bit, but then you got up right away. So I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like I guess I don't really know. I've never really seen many people pass out, but I would think if you passed out fully, you'd kind of have to like come to. But you were like down
It,
and then
it,
up.
it was weird though, because like no, like I've stumbled over drunk 1,000 times and fallen drunk off a chair 1,000 times, but this was just like my memory just gave out for a full second.
Yeah.
Anyways, but now Dennis, I need you to describe what the scene was at this stupid cigar lounge we went to where this happened.
Yeah. So I mean, it was cool. Like it was fun experience. I enjoyed it. But the vibe there, some of the people. So we walk in and you go and buy a cigar, which was great.
Oh,
Like,
and it's a mini
but
mall in suburban Cleveland, Ohio.
yeah,
Broadview, if you
Alright,
know the
kill me.
area. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
kill me.
it's right next to a I'm sure it's right next to a Great Clips with a, fresh and ready
yeah.
pizza on the other side of it. A Little
Not many
Caesars.
people there. It's BYOB, so we show up with like 15 guys,
Okay.
and
I'm back in now, actually. I at first was like, "This sounds the worst place," but anything that's BYOB is one of my favorite
yeah, it
places.
That's
actually.
fair,
I mean,
that is fair,
it is a
yeah.
good deal for like you just buy like a cigar for $15, and then
Yeah, and
you
it's a
sit there,
social
and it's like
experience,
being
and
at
you're
a bar.
Yeah,
and you don't have a
Yeah.
$100 tab at the end. That
yeah.
is kinda nice, but
But you walk in and they have, like, leather chairs and all that sort of stuff. Very bright. For a cigar bar, I thought it was too bright. And so we're sitting there for a while, and the owner came up and he's like, "Hey, we can let you back in the members only area. There's a member back there right now, but he said he's cool with it. So you can come back there." So, like, 15 guys go back in this members area, and there's, like, chairs lined up.
oh,
It's, like,
I'm
bigger and
pulling it
more
up for
more
you.
open.
I
Yeah.
saw a picture from you guys. It looked like you're inside of a garage. Yeah,
Yeah,
with, like,
it's like a
folding chairs.
Look
garage
how
or
bright that is.
yeah.
That is
Oh.
why do they have such bright fluorescent lights? It should be dimly lit with, like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
lamps,
Oh,
not
there's
overheads.
and it also, like, when you think cigar lounge, I picture, like, 1920s, The Shining. Like, it should be, like,
This is a
draped in velvet. This is,
yeah.
like it's just
This is a nightmare, honestly. Looking at I'm sure it was a fun time.
So that's the
If you're with a
VIP
crew
room.
of people that you like, yeah, this is not very it's not giving
just a
VIP.
bunch of Best Buy or not Best Buy, Big Lots leather couches.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
just like the most
So we were
makeshift stupid thing that some guys put together.
So we were in there for a while. This is where Kevin passed out. We played shuffleboard, which was fun. But there was one guy there, one old guy who just kind of sat there the whole time, watching what was on UFC fight and talking on his phone a lot and just like
Kinda
not looking
looking
very
over at
happy.
us every, like, 10 minutes, just like, "What's with all these people in my members lounge?" kinda thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. And some of the people in the group went up and talked to him. But should I just jump to the end,
Yeah.
Kevin? Yeah. So when everyone was leaving, he came over to us and he basically scolded us and said, "We're too loud, and this is a members." He's like, "Good thing I was just here because other members would have been mad and they would have kicked you out. And we were too loud. And like, this is a place where, people whisper and talk to each other and all this sort of stuff." Like, he's some classy guy in this membership.
It
Do you wanna
was
I'd
describe
be
more,
like,
Kevin?
"Hey, guy, look around. This isn't that serious.
no.
If you want some privacy, you could go home
Dude, I
or
was
go to
getting
an
worked up
actual
when
club."
the guy was talking to me. I couldn't sit there. I had to stand up and walk away.
No,
He was like,
it was
Yeah, that kind
really
of shit, that's
frustrating.
like him talking to you like you're a fucking 10-year-old.
"Yeah," and I wanna be like,
You're like,
"Shut the f
"Dude, I
like, I'm
am
not coming back here."
35, I have 3 kids." Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a little kid. I don't
It's
care.
also just one place in this world where he has a little bit of authority, and
Using it.
he needed to use it there, but, like, come on, anybody knows the context. They sent us to that back room because we were a big group of guys who probably made their entire rent for the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, they were happy to have us. They just wanted us to have our own room because 'cause we're loud, and, like, sorry that your little sanctuary was ruined for an hour and a half where he was sitting just by himself, like,
Yeah.
go anywhere in the world and sit by yourself, like,
How much do you think that membership costs? Or have you looked it up?
$50 a month.
That's my
That's
guess.
that's
Yeah.
that's too much. There's no way it's 50.
No, for
No,
what it is,
What comes with that 50? Just a private space? Or does that come with, like, 1 free cigar?
free bottled waters, which he yelled at us for. He's like, "Those bottled waters are for members only." And then he said,
Oh my
"Playing
god.
pool is for members only," and, like, most guys would have, yelled at us.
and
What a loser.
take it
This
up with
guy's
the
crazy.
take it up with the ownership that sent us back there, like, that, like, or
Yeah.
they can kick us out, don't,
Yeah,
like
I guess that's the part that's, like, the owners came up and sent us back there.
we were totally
And they didn't
fine.
say, like yeah. Yeah, we weren't even that bad. I mean, he did specifically
Kevin
call
did
out Kevin
fall
falling
out,
off
yeah.
his chair. He's like, "That guy fell off his chair back there." Most members would have been, like, pissed off about that.
Who are these
But
members? Why weren't they there? This seems like a pop in time to be at the cigar place.
on a
You know,
Saturday night,
it was a
yeah.
Saturday
Yeah.
it was snowy outside, so probably not a lot of people there, but no, here, if I'm gonna be a member of a place, here's how I want the people to react if somebody falls off their chair. Go help them. help the person who fell off their chair. Don't scold them from a distance. Be a man. That's
Yeah.
what men do.
Wasn't this guy in a wheelchair?
Yes, he was in
Yeah.
like.
Doesn't
He was
have,
like
he
a
doesn't have
walker,
that
yeah.
problem. He hasn't. He
Oh
doesn't know
yeah,
how chairs work anymore.
Or
That's his problem.
yeah, or he's mad that I'm able-bodied and I'm not using it to my fullest potential.
He's like,
Yeah, he's
you're
just-
able-bodied and you're falling off chair. You can't even walk.
That's
Like, look at me.
appropriation. You're
Yeah.
appropriating
what?
my culture.
Take it from a guy in a wheelchair. You'll be in one in about 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy was a douchebag. He
Yeah.
did text one person in our group like a few days later and said, hey, I can bring a guest to the Super Bowl. Do you want to come?
The guy
he
that
did-
was scolding
he-
you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he's lonely.
It was Crespo. I think Crespo was talking to him for a while.
Everybody, yeah, he's sucked in a few people to conversations for a while, but
Not me. I
no, I hate
Yeah,
that kind of
I would
person.
not have talked to that guy at all.
no,
I
I
would
could
just
tell.
laughed.
I try to associate myself with nice people. Okay, before we get into the headlines, which I have pulled up, I did have
Kevin,
one.
I do have one gripe before you talk.
Is it about me? Because I don't know
You
if I
did-
can handle it.
You didn't put any of the sound effect like receding headlines.
Oh yeah,
or
we
anything like
we
that.
kind of have to figure out what that is now because it kind of changed, and I'm kind of doing this by the seat of my pants.
I think that you still play it when we do the actual headlines. I
Yeah.
think it's fair.
Okay,
And you just do our
That's-
normal
at
song.
least
and I
that
think
one.
was really
yeah, I'll wing
Yeah.
it this time. Okay, I'll play the song now. Beep-doop, boop, 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 beep, boop, pop, boom, beep. Now
Like
We
the
did
playing.
this last time, and then you didn't edit that part out.
I know. It's because I deleted the file and I have to go back and find it. Well, this isn't a headline yet, but
Receding headlines.
because we were talking about my weight loss, I wanted to ask you guys, and this is kind of a headline because I'm noticing this trend. Have you seen these protein menus popping up everywhere now, thanks to GLP-1s?
Yes.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Subway has one. All the frozen foods at the Target have one.
It's literally
Yeah.
the theme of my sales meeting too.
Shut up, really?
They've brought it up. Look, I got
But
a
you s-
protein bar.
Oh,
gave this
really?
to me.
Because it's all just fat people on GLP-1s?
Hey,
I don't want to say that. No, their biggest thing is like strengthening everything. That's their theme is strengthening, like sales, all the stuff. So it's
But
I'll
I
get
have
more into
noticed
it
this, Kevin, 'cause
offline.
Chipotle added a protein
Yes.
menu where you
That's-
can just get protein.
that's where I'm going with
And-
this. That's where I'm going. Because
Yeah.
because
So what's the headline?
one, I bought a bunch of frozen meals that just looked good. And then I ate one the other day and I looked at the packaging and I realized it was 180 calories. And I'm like, I'm a 6'2" person. Like, this isn't enough food for me. So, like, I've been going, that's what I would eat for dinner. And then I go to the gym and work out late at night, like 8 o'clock. And then I'm starving by the time I leave the gym. And there's a Chipotle right next to it. And I smell it. And I'm like, oh, God, Chipotle smells so good. So I walked in there last night and I bought the protein bowl chicken, the chicken
Is
protein
it
bowl.
just chicken?
It's literally like a snow cone sized cup of chicken.
That's pretty.
It's like
sick,
$3.
though.
That's
I
all
And it
you
was
can
like
love
$3.
Yeah.
And it was
That's amazing.
it was so good. It was
Yeah,
like
that's-
it was like hit the spot. It was just like exactly what I wanted in that exact moment. Just like a little
I
bit of
gotta
protein.
tell I literally need to tell my wife about this.
Yeah.
That's like all she loved like
Yeah.
protein heavy meals, but she's always been that way. Like she doesn't like carbohydrates and stuff. She's like doesn't fill me up.
And
So
that
she always goes for meat.
and that Chipotle chicken is so good and has like a little kick of heat to it. It was like
Damn.
the perfect little like snack. It was awesome. That's all I wanted to
I
I
like
just
it.
wanted to shout out Chipotle for that brilliant idea. They're probably going to lose a bunch of money off of it, but
I don't think so. They have to ever since the last CEO left and went to be my new neighbor and is working at Starbucks, they've went down. So they were up when he was there. Brian Nichols like turned that ship around, then he left. I think this little protein bowl is a genius thing because it's cheap and it's like a good little snack for food.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I
They-
want Chipotle, but I was like, I don't need a whole fucking burrito.
Mhm.
I just want a little bit.
And no, like they put it right next to my gym, so I leave the gym and the whole area smells like Chipotle, and it smells so good. And it's like that perfect little
Genius.
thing to scratch that itch. No, it was awesome. I would have never thought it would be satisfying, but it hit.
Chipotle, they have the random meats too now, which I feel like is working because
So
sometimes
they're-
I hate them.
Their slogan, unlike Arby's, we have the meats. Theirs is just we have the random meats.
No, they have like the carne asada, adobo chicken,
Yeah.
things like that.
I never steer away from the chicken. The chicken's my favorite part of Chipotle.
Oh, I
Oh,
get the
really?
steak.
Oh, wow. I'm barbacoa, but I'll go steak next. Chicken's like last just because sometimes it's burnt. Sometimes
The
it's
chicken
good.
can be really undercooked sometimes, where it's like too chewy. And
Yeah.
and I've been getting Chipotle burritos again because I'm at some point Megan convinced me that they're just as good as the bowls.
They're better than the bowls, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
and like just like in terms of like caloric deficit, they're not all that big of a difference. Um,
Yeah.
and they've been bad lately. Like they just have
They
the
have, yeah.
proportions are so off.
Yeah.
They'll put like 6 scoops of rice in there. All right, that's the headlines for the day.
No, that was the hard
That
headline.
was the hard news.
Give us the soft one.
Okay,
I think the hard headline is Jill Biden's ex-husband arrested for for murder of his current wife.
William Stevenson, Jill Biden's ex-husband, charged with murder and death of his current wife. Who is Jill Biden?
Um,
Is it Joe Biden's
You don't
hand?
know?
that was such a niche joke that I think it'll take a lot of people to get it.
Should we
And I haven't heard since junior year of high school.
should we explain it or just let the
No, let it
mystery
go.
be?
No.
Let it go.
But
the
who?
mystery be, man.
It's Joe Biden's wife.
Ex
Ex.
Joe Jill Joe Biden's current wife Jill was married prior to Joe, and that husband murdered his current wife, supposedly, allegedly.
I feel like
Yeah,
politicians shouldn't have ex-wives and ex-husbands.
That's
they
a good
all
take because
do.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
If they
Jill
can't do
Biden was
yeah.
married before? He's like 80. I was like, that's rare for those old people to have a divorce and married again.
Yeah, I want
Especially
somebody
if
who's
you're
like
plus-
consistent and knows what they want. If they're getting
Yeah.
married, like divorced, then they don't know what they want.
Yeah. Maybe that
So-
guy was strong on border control, and she's like, I need a guy that's a little bit looser on the borders.
Yeah.
So then
That-
she went for Joe.
Dennis, hold your thought because I want to hear it. But before I forget, it related to that. I have a downtown Cincinnati story today. I went to the bodega again.
Don't talk about the headline.
I was buying.
Kevin's got
I
a
was
thing.
buying just a water or something, and in front of me was a nun because there's like a church right next to it, and she walks to the counter with 2 6-packs of Miller Lite, a pack of IPAs, 2 Motor City frozen pizzas, and a bunch of frozen potato things. And she goes to me before I even notice what she's doing. She goes out of her way to say, "These aren't for me."
Oh God.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then I have to assess the situation. And she's like, we're doing a volunteer event and I have to feed all these people and give them beer or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool.
That's for
Thanks."
the priest.
I don't know what it
Yeah.
was for, but it was just so funny how quick she was to defend herself. Like she knew I was going to say something.
She's one of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
that is.
Just-
Just
That's
very self-conscious about it. That's just a normal Catholic.
I was gonna
person,
say
I think.
same energy as Owen at the sales conference.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
She got ahead
Very
of
much
something
so.
that nobody was even paying attention to.
Yeah. That's exact. Owen's like, I can't walk. I'm like a nun holding alcohol. I can't walk to my room with alcohol in this. Everyone's gonna
Not for
report
me.
it to the
Not
boss.
for me. Not for me, boss.
Hey,
This guy's drinking here. What the fuck?
In my opinion, I wouldn't have judged her for a second if that was her Wednesday night. Like if
I know.
if she went home and drank all 18 of those and ate 2 Detroit style frozen pizzas.
I would. That would make me want to go to that church more.
Oh, I'd be like, yeah,
I agree. I was like, where's the church at?
yeah.
Sarah said that her parents, they used to host poker night, or it was either her parents or her grandpa, and he would have all the priests over, and priests would just get drunk while they're playing poker.
for sure.
No,
No, priests drink a lot. Dennis, what was your
not gonna-
thought?
Dennis is like, I drink a lot too.
Yeah, no, it was a thought before that.
I actually have a theory about dry January. I think
go
it's
on.
worse. I think it's worse in the long run to do dry January.
Oh my
'Cause
gosh. this-
You're coming off
Yeah.
the holidays and you've drinking so much, and you're like, I'm gonna completely stop. But I feel like, and then while you stop, you're like, oh my god. After a few weeks, you're like, I need a drink. That's all you think about. Where when you're coming off the holidays and just continue kind of your normal thing, you're not drinking as much because you're like, I drank so much, but I'm still allowed to drink. I'm just not gonna drink as much compared to when you do dry January for 2 weeks and then you come back and you're like
When you
drinking
do dry
so
Ja
much more. I'm
when
back
you do
again.
dry January for 2 weeks, not the full January, just the 2 weeks. I
Does this
def
theory make
I
sense?
I I
It
get your
does. It
theory.
does.
I think any break from your alcohol for your body for an extended amount of time actually is very
It's
good
bad.
for it versus continuously feeding it alcohol. I think your body probably prefers that.
No, but I'm
Binge
saying you
binge
come
drinking
back.
yeah, and binge drinking no matter what, stopping drinking or not, I think is bad. But you're saying, like, you wouldn't do as much.
Yeah, because I did dry January for 2 weeks. I feel like I'm drinking more
No,
during the
you
week
did a
than
week.
ever
You
now.
did a week. Me
Did
and
I
you
do a
both
week?
And
did
it's just
yeah,
because it's
1 week.
winter, Dennis, and that's the whole point.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
true.
it's a way to kind of reflect on how much you're drinking and whether or not you go right back to the hard lifestyle or you moderate it or you never do it again. It's just a moment of reflection, and I think that's always good.
I but I do agree with you, Dennis. I used to drink, like,
That's
almost
the second standing ovation I've gotten tonight.
almost every day after work, I'd have 2 glasses of wine because there's that old theory that was, like, 2
Yeah.
glasses of wine is actually good for your heart, so I kinda stuck to that, and it came out that it was actually not true. I was like, "Well, fuck. I've been drinking 2 glasses of wine every night." So then I would stop myself, and I've been stopping myself throughout the week. Friday comes, and it's like I just
You're
go
going
off the
yeah,
rails.
you're
I
going
go
hard.
hardcore back
So
when
you're
it
going
was 2
harder.
2
So do you
yeah.
think you're drinking the same almost close to the same amount
No,
if you did the 2 glasses?
I might do a little bit more on Friday and Saturday and Sunday than I would normally, but not by much, maybe 1 or 2 more drinks than normal. So I
I
think
see, yeah.
overall, I think I am drinking a little bit less, but I think I'm maybe potentially binge drinking more.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
okay.
read Dr. Oz's statement at the end of last year about drinking?
It's good for mental health.
Yeah, he said it's good for
Yeah.
social. He's like it's important that like people are social and that like it's the social lubricant does help
You know
stimulate
what?
things. And he's not wrong, but I do think he
That
only
is
yeah, I agree.
I was
Like
gonna say that's like one of the smartest things I've ever heard.
I
Really.
mean, no, it's true. Like business happens when people are drinking. People connect more.
Like,
Like
they're correlating, okay, yeah, it's not great for your body, but people that drink are gonna live longer than people that
he also just
don't
said it's
drink, right?
better
Is
for
that what
the
he's saying?
I think he's flat out saying it's better for society as a whole. Like you may be hurting your own body individually, but like society as a whole, it stands to benefit from people drinking because
Yeah, there was like a tweet months ago that I saw from someone that says that the Gen Z is not drinking enough, which is leading to less interactions between individuals, which is leading less to sex, which is leading to less like families being made. So
yeah.
it genuinely is just like kind of creating a bunch of like recluse
Yeah, a
people.
bunch of incels
It's
who are
actually
probably gonna
very
kill themselves and
crazy.
or
Yeah.
shoot up a school. It's
A
probably
little bit
best
of
to
alcohol
yeah.
or a lot is actually pretty good in a lot of instances, so I'm with that. It's like you can't do everything specifically so great for your just health of your body. You gotta, I don't know,
Yeah,
take care of the
like
mind.
that guy who's the healthiest, the longest living man on the planet, that longevity guy, I'm sure he's got the worst mental health. Like he's gonna
Yeah.
live till he's
Oh,
$200, but
he took some mushrooms. He does mushrooms now, and he said it was
oh,
amazing.
that's gonna
See,
go right. That's gonna
that's
go
the
well.
thing. He couldn't even handle it at some point where I understand that there's like a medical benefit to it, but it's like it's the same thing as alcohol. It's like he literally needs it. His brain is craving something to be like, give me a fucking break.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs something. I think everyone has something, some sort of vice. So
Okay,
if
let me
it's
tie
like
this back. Yeah.
religion, okay, go ahead.
No, I wanna tie this back into Jill Biden's ex-husband. So do we think he's a drinker or non-drinker?
Oh yeah, I guess we skipped over that.
He seems
Non-drinker.
like a drinker. Just I saw pictures of him. He looked like a drinker to me.
He looks like
Oh
man,
yeah.
he looks like an absolute
An
drinker.
angry drunk.
He looks like he would be at the cigar lounge in Broadview Heights,
Oh, yeah,
Ohio.
he does.
He's
He looks so close to that guy. And they
he
were married
does.
in 1976. That's a long time ago.
So what
Ooh,
happened,
yeah.
Owen? What's the
He kinda
story?
looks like Napoleon Dynamite's,
Oh, for
grandma.
sure. Yeah, they're his grandmother.
Yeah, that's kind of what the cigar bar guy looked
Yeah.
like.
So everyone, I feel like, can paint a good picture of it. Just like a
Yeah.
white guy with some fluffy gray hair that kind of
Yeah.
is kind of slicked back. So what happened with it?
Oh,
I don't
slick
know. This
back?
is part of Receding Headlines. We don't,
Oh,
not like slick back, just kind of like push back. We just got to figure out what's going on. I think that he did it. I think he's like, you know what? I could have still been with Jill. And then
Dude, when I saw that news, I'm like, I'm like, this guy at one point was like, I was with the president's wife at one point.
oh yeah.
And he's like slapping his bitch around.
Precisely, yes.
okay. It happened in Delaware. That's one part of it.
Weird state. What do you know
Yeah.
about Delaware?
She ran a
Anything?
bookkeeping business.
Most corporate records are filed in Delaware.
Yes,
This is
True,
a tax
that
advantage.
Wyoming, right? That in Wyoming?
Yeah, Wyoming's a big one too.
Wyoming LLCs.
And Michigan.
Why Michigan? I know I can get the other two.
I-
Population
It's
density.
a similar tax thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. He founded a popular music venue in Newark called the Stone Balloon in the early 1970s. It's kind of cool.
Mm. It was probably her fault that it went down. His
All right,
current
move
wife.
on.
Or
Yeah, let me find it. I had a headline I wanted to talk about.
sorry, you could bring it up. This is Receding Headlines. We talk about as many headlines.
But this
as
is
we
going to be
want.
the worst headline for you, Owen, because you know nothing about NBA basketball. But Dennis, are you following the NBA trade stuff?
A little bit.
It's crazy, man, how these teams how many shakeups happen. But, oh, do you know who James Harden is?
Ooh,
The beard.
He's got a
Yes.
beard. Yeah. Weird mouth. That's
He
why he's got a
does,
big
yes,
beard.
yes, it distracts
Oh,
him.
does he?
Yeah,
I know this guy.
Yeah, Dennis, you never seen the picture of him without the beard? He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
No.
Yeah, it's like his whole
It's-
jaw is just kind of crunched together,
Mhm.
and it's bad.
Is it a like a mock-up?
No,
this is
it's
real
just him
mouth.
from college.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah, he looks ridiculous. But, he plays for the Cavs now.
What? I didn't even know that guy was still playing. That was when I actually was paying attention to sports like 10 years ago.
Well, here's the thing. So I've been debating this in my head for the past 24 hours. And Drew, the listener, and I have come to the terms that great trade. Dennis, are you feeling that way too yet? Because they traded a player on their team that was not playing. He was injured, 26 years old, all-star, but just isn't playing right now. And has been injured all season, and they want to win now, so they traded that guy for James Harden, straight up, pretty much. And
Is James Harden still on Houston?
he's in he's been like 6 different
Clippers.
teams.
Yeah.
But he's 30.
When was he on Houston? How long ago was that?
That was in 2019, maybe.
Man, I'm so out of the loop.
But he's older than us, I think, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I think he's 36.
Yeah, he's definitely older than us. Is he really only that? I thought he was I thought he'd be 40 by now.
What? There's like no NBA. LeBron's like the only 40-year-old
Oh yeah,
NBA,
he is
player.
36. 36.
So I agree, Kevin, just because I feel like Cavs have had better teams and they haven't made it far in the playoffs. So, and this team's worse than the last few years, I feel like, or they're just not playing as well. So they need to shake up.
No, and I'm
I
excited.
also I've only watched maybe 1.5 games since they started.
All I do
playoff
is
basketball.
I read headlines and listen to podcasts, and I know everything about the NBA. So
You know what's some more important and fun news coming up? One, Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday, but two, the more fun thing, I think, is that the Olympics start this
but
week.
it's the Winter Olympics. I don't care about the Winter Olympics.
But it doesn't matter. I think that all right, so the last time that the Olympics was on, that was like some of the best just downtime, put it on at any point of the day, and it's something to like actually pay attention to and cheer for. I think it's
is
like
true.
it's some of the best. It's like the best few weeks in just entertainment.
and while
When there's nothing to watch.
And while
Yeah.
it's fun because it's always like at a weird time. But while I don't respect winter sports that much because they're always like,
Yeah, you hate basketball.
that's a Summer Olympic.
I mean, it's a winter time.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. People
Got him. You fucking got him.
There's
Dead
people,
to rights.
there's people who tan in the winter, but that doesn't mean it's a winter Olympic event. Okay. No, but
What were you saying?
I got no response. Yeah, I think you got me, Kevin.
I I got you would be amazed how many people at my Planet Fitness are just there to tan, by the way. I see it
Really? Is it coming back, tanning? I think
think
it's
it's
coming
Such
back.
a Midwest thing.
I think it's
I don't think anyone out here. I've never seen a tan bed, a tanning like business at all out here.
it's my gym in
Oh,
Kentucky,
really?
and
Yeah.
I think it's because it's Kentucky, and it's just like hillbilly women, and
Yeah.
the no hill like every girl before she leaves the gym, she spends 15 minutes in the tanning booth. I swear, because like they have to stand in
Sounds
line.
so relaxing.
It does sound
I need
nice.
that.
Okay, but
It is nice to get a nice like hot heat on you, so
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
and it's kind of cool because the wind is blowing at you, and you're in the thing, and you're completely nude. I've done it. It feels great. It's very relaxing. It's almost like the deprivation tanks where you're like laying on water. Okay, back to the Winter Olympics. Did you guys watch our boy Skarsgård on SNL this weekend?
No.
They had a really good sketch. It was about the Olympics, and it was just like a classic, like, Winter Olympics promo. Like, it was some guy as a snowboarder who's pumped for the Olympics, some girl as a skier that's pumped for the Olympics, and then they cut to the Jane Wick line, who's kind of the awkward girl, who's a luger, and she's like, "I can't. I'm so scared for the Olympics." She's like, "My whole event is just to go down a hill fast," and she's like, "I'm not
That
even."
is terrifying.
And she's like, "I'm not even particularly good. I just have the right body weight distribution for this sport." And, and then it was a good sketch. And then they cut to Alexander Skarsgård, who was her coach, and he goes, "We need her to participate. She has a once in a generational shape." And it's just like that's what I think about the Winter Olympics. It's just like people
Okay.
who afforded to ski at a young age, or
Fair.
people who just have the
Yeah.
right body type.
But it's fun.
What-
The Olympics is fun, and it's good. I feel like it's a good thing, like camaraderie around the United States, and just it's good to have. I don't know.
What sport in the Winter Olympics is like the most athletic, do you think? Hockey?
For sure, hockey.
I just.
I mean, hockey's
would
also
have
the
to- I would
gayest
have to
sport
s-
now, thanks to that show.
Oh, yeah, Lisa's been watching that.
Everybody watched it.
And I have this contractor at my house, and I tell him, like, "You gotta turn we can't be." And I came home for lunch,
It's half
and
gay
I'm
sex.
sitting there while she's watching it, and I'm, like, eating my lunch, and
The plumber's
Like, we can't
distracted.
have
The
this
one guy's
on.
got a cock in his mouth. You can't
Yeah.
have this going.
yeah, he walks down, and I feel like I'm like, "You're already working on my pipes here. Sorry for watching this."
Well, yeah. A lot of,
Oh, are you worried that guy is going to be like, oh, she wants to? Are you worried about the contractor hitting on Lisa?
No, I'm worried
'Cause-
about the
Because gay
contractor
porn.
think I like
Because gay
this
porn is
thing
on the
and,
TV.
I'm not a man.
Eh.
All right,
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to read through some of the Winter Olympic sports. Alpine skiing, that's pretty athletic. Skiing's athletic. It's just But
Just name the sports, Kevin. We'll go.
biathlon, bobsleigh, cross country.
Bobsleigh.
They do have bobsleigh on here. That's hilarious. That's gonna totally catch on. He's bobsleighing over there. I don't know what biathlon means. Is that the one where they like
Just
cross
a-
country and then shoot?
No, it's also gay. It's two. There's just
Oh,
bisexual men.
it's just
Yeah.
buying each other.
Precisely.
Precisely.
This show really caught on.
Cross country skiing, not athletic. Curling, not athletic. Figure skating, athletic. Freestyle skiing, athletic.
That's how it
Ice hockey, luge, Nordic combined.
sounds athletic.
Short track speed skating. One of them is just called skeleton. Your son Freddie's gonna love that.
Skeleton is
Athletic.
where you go down feet first. Skeleton, there's skeleton, and then there's luge. Luge is face first, skeleton's feet first.
Ski jumping, which if you ever watched that movie about the guy who did the ski jumping, who was like a terrible athlete but found his way into the Olympics, just going off the huge hills.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that.
That's
That
more.
shit's crazy.
That's more of an extreme sport than it is athletic.
Yeah, they're flying. They're
Yeah.
literally up there forever.
Ski mountaineering, snowboard, and speed skating. So yes, I'd say half of those are
Is that
athletic.
really it? Yeah, I'd say the most athletic has to be hockey, speed skating.
Should I pull up the Special Olympics?
Speed skating. I think speed skating's
No.
probably got to be the most. I can't believe that was an actual option or a question, Kevin.
Well, they have a list of like filter by, and I could filter by a few options here. Okay. Any other headlines?
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Did you make any
Are
bets
you
yet,
guys
Dennis?
ready for no, but I'm already so annoyed of every person like, "Who's this guy at the halftime show? Who's this guy?" Like, "This is America." Like, it's so fucking
I
annoying. I
I
can
never
just
even
Is
tell.
this a very funny thing that he's Puerto Rican, which is a territory owned by the United States too? So when that was
Yeah.
first coming out, it's like he's fucking Puerto Rican.
I
And
haven't
it-
I don't even understand what the controversy is. I mean, I told Megan, I was asking Megan what the controversy is, and she pointed out that in 2018 or 2017, Shakira was a performer at the
Yeah.
like what's it's just that he's
Their
Hispanic?
biggest problem is that they're trying to do like a very American proud um gathering around the country like thing. So they want someone that is a US based performer. And I think that's just kind of like
Who
where they're headed. It's like the biggest US sport out there and it's like specifically only United States. There's like barely any other leagues. So they're just trying to get like a country singer or someone from
Oh
USA
god, if they did a
perform.
country singer, I would
That
kill
was the worst.
myself.
It was great when they had 50 Cent and, like, all that. That was incredible. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Actually,
Kendrick Lamar
let
was so
Kendrick Lam
stupid. I
I
fucking hated that, and people are like, "This is the fucking best. You don't get it because 'cause you're" like, they
That
commented on our TikToks about it. I was like, "Shut up."
the one song was pretty good though, I thought.
Oh, I know,
The one that
I found
became
it
a meme.
entertaining.
The,
Wrong.
who's, the Weekend one was pretty good
Yeah.
a few years ago.
I bet this performance is gonna be incredible. This Bad
It's gonna
Bunny
be
guy,
awesome.
this
Bad
he's
Bunny
know
is
what?
good.
yeah.
He's very
I've
entertaining.
been listening to his music, because I saw a translation on Instagram of, like, the one song. It's like, I should have taken more photos and kissed you and do." But that's the English version. But I saw that, and then I listened to the song, I'm like, "Yeah, this is good."
No, I like this guy. I mean, he's funny. He goes on SNL and he has hosted and performed, and he's genuinely funny. And if somebody like that big in the world can make fun of themselves, they're good with me. Like if
The
you're
song
Yeah.
yeah, there's a song, Tite Me Pregunta. That
That's the song
song
I was singing.
oh, that song is the fucking best.
Yeah,
I've
it
listened to
is.
that for, like, the last, like, few years. It's the only song I know by him, but I was like, if he
Wait,
plays
maybe
that, I'd be
that's not
like,
the
"This
song.
is a great,
Oh, no, that is not the song
pastime."
I was thinking of.
Here, I'll
Okay.
send that to you guys because it's I think you
The
guys will
one I was
actually
talking
like it
about is
too.
DTMF.
what does that stand for?
Don't touch
Dick
my
to my mouth.
fro.
Mouth. um. Well, I had another headline for you guys. Are you pulling something up?
No, I was just sending you
No.
guys that song.
Okay.
Wait,
I
did
have
we
a
get it?
headline.
Okay. We are at 50 minutes. Have we gotten any
Yeah.
listener things?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
do. Let me
yeah.
just pull up a headline really quick that's in my head.
Okay.
Okay. SNL just announced their UK cast.
Oh my god. Saturday Night Live again. No.
No,
next.
this is a
Kevin,
headline.
This is all you talk about.
This is a headline. They are starting an SNL in the United Kingdom with an entirely UK cast, which is going to be like this was
Okay.
headlines today. I swear to God.
Okay.
Okay,
This
all
is
right.
headline.
I'll pull up our terrible voice notes from Owen's kids.
Kevin's just mad because it's something he cares about, but I have something I care about, and you guys
Yeah.
get mad at me.
I don't know. It was a
Wait,
headline
he's
today.
got one more headline. SNL, you can now stream it on Hulu.
Did you see Skarsgård's on there?
It was the top headline on the SNL subreddit.
And when Bad Bunny was on Saturday Night Live, he was great.
You're right. I live in a friggin' echo chamber of myself. Okay, we had 4 voice notes. 2 of them were actually coherent. Let's pull
Yeah,
'em up.
the other ones were me trying to create the story that I was doing, so there's probably nothing in them.
Oh, got it. I was wondering what those were. Okay, so reminder, if you want to leave us a voice note of anything, like literally anything, we're going to play it on the pod. Just go to our Instagram or TikTok and click the link. It's called SpeakPipe. It's really easy to use. I showed my dad how to use it this weekend. It's really not hard. So just
It really is. Like, it literally starts recording as soon as you do it, and then you submit it. It's very simple. Kevin, you should put it in the show notes, too, if you can.
Oh,
'cause-
yeah,
so
good
that way
call.
People don't need to go that.
I'll do that. Look at the show notes. That's a much easier way of doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably easy if I share my screen. And this is a voice message by Jack G.
Wonder who this is.
What cereal mascot do you think would win in a fight out of all of them? Personally, I'm with the Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Why would he pick the Lucky Charms? Just because he's magical?
I think that's probably his bet, but I would say that Tony the Tiger would definitely take out all of them, but I don't know if he has
Ooh,
it
wait,
in
wait,
him.
wait.
You don't think Tony the Tiger would be better than
I
all
think Count
those?
Chocula at night, he's coming down, sucking Tony's blood.
As far as I'm aware, I think he only sucks chocolate.
No, he's made of chocolate. He's Count Chocula.
Count Chocula
He's a normal
is made out of
vampire. Yeah, he's made of chocolate.
Okay, a couple other ones we have
That's a
are
good take.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop, Toucan Sam, Buzz B from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Wait, did you Google this or something?
Yeah, is he coming off the top of your head?
I'm
That's
just
very
riffing.
impressive.
I'm just riffing. No,
Because I can
Googled
only
this.
think
I
of Tony
Googled
the
it.
Tiger, Count Chocula, and Lucky Charms. But you're right, the Snack, Crackle, and Pop. I don't think that they have a chance, but there's 3 of them.
No.
The Cookie Crisp Dog, the Flintstones, I guess, are technically.
Oh.
There's really not that many of them, Jack G.
Tony the Tiger is not, he doesn't have the dog in him to get in a fight. Strong guy,
No.
but
I think
he's not
Owen's
vicious
spot
enough.
on with Tony the Tiger. Like, he is a built.
A fucking Dracula vampire?
made of.
What would you rather
I
see
like
in
that
your
he's
living
made
room
of
at night?
chocolate.
A Dracula.
Ooh.
I would rather see a Dracula in my living
But
room
it's
at night.
You'd rather
it
see a
is-
Dracula?
No, it's Count Chocula and Tony the Tiger. These aren't just random tigers or a
Yeah.
random vampire. I think I'd rather see. Yeah, I'd probably rather see Tony the Tiger. Count Chocula is he's a little suspect.
No, Tony the Tiger's gigantic compared to the rest of these, and Dennis's argument is ridiculous.
Because he's made out of chocolate.
Yeah, or just because he's a Dracula, like the Dracula's just gonna be sitting there like
He's a
trying to-
vampire.
He's gonna be entertaining
Kevin,
you.
you
He's
going to-
not. He's gonna be like, oh, hello. I guess maybe if you're thinking of the From vampires.
Kevin is literally only imagining Pete Davidson when he played Count Chocula on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, did he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, bullshit. You remember that skit? Don't play dumb.
Yeah,
I
play
don't
the whole
remember
thing.
that.
5 minutes.
Okay, all right. We have one more coherent voice note. Let's pull it up. That was a good one. Thank you, Jack G. Please, please, please continue to submit. That was very thought-provoking. I download? Oh, I don't want to download. I want to listen to it. Man, okay, this platform is so easy to use. Okay. Okay. This one's submitted by Anonymous. Ooh, the hackers. The famed hackers, Anonymous.
Oh, yeah, with the masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what did they have to say?
Cheers.
Okay, so bunch of clanking, and that was one of 2 of 4 coherent voice notes I had. So it was a bunch of people clanking glasses, presumably at dinner, and they said cheers, which
Nice.
cheers is a traditional English statement, so they must be a nod to the new SNL UK.
I didn't like
I've-
that TV show, though.
What
I never
do you have
watched
against
it.
cheers? And why do you not? I think this is your problem, Owen. All because you didn't watch it doesn't mean you didn't like it.
Yeah.
I like having opinions about things before I see them, and I want to be proven wrong, though.
I am the complete opposite. I like
Oh.
I like having opinions on things I've barely seen. It's kind of my problem.
Yeah.
But Cheers is a great show.
I think it's also just a defense mechanism to break myself down and not have to watch it. It's like, oh, I'm interested in seeing Cheers. I want to be like, no, I hate it. Don't try to convince me to like it.
And Owen,
So it shuts down the conversation.
as a podcaster, I think you have the right idea because nobody wants to watch somebody have no or soft opinions on things. At least when it comes to things, you double down on whatever opinion you have, no matter how uninformed it is.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Kevin.
one of the most successful sitcoms of all time.
Terrible.
Probably made $1 billion. Never seen it. Don't like it. That's Owen's take.
I do feel like that's a show where you're like, if I was in a waiting room or like all I had was TBS and I had no streaming, okay, I'll
I'll
put
turn
this
the
on.
TV off.
No, I'd put it on, but I wouldn't ever choose that right now, I guess, as a show to watch.
I do have to ask you guys because I need a new funny show to watch in the background. I need like Landman has kind of been my like light show because it is like basically a sitcom. If
And
you've
you've
seen it.
watched I Love LA, right?
No, I haven't. Do you think I'll like
Oh,
that?
you haven't watched
I
I
haven't
Love
finished
LA?
it. No, I watched 2 or 3 episodes.
It's a fantastic
Okay,
show.
I need
It's
to
very
watch that.
entertaining.
I haven't
Okay.
seen that.
Yeah, it's
Is
Kevin,
it good
have
like
you seen,
working and watching, or do I need to pay attention?
a little bit of a little bit of attention, but you're not gonna like miss the plot
Okay, because
line.
Community was my perfect. I watched all 6 seasons of that, and it was like it's thinker, but I could work. And,
That's that's a little bit more because they're episode by episode. It's
Mhm.
not like a running like
Yeah.
storyline.
Kevin, have you seen Jury Duty?
Yes, I have. I loved that.
I
That
was thinking
incredible.
that's maybe the best show the funniest show I've seen in the last
Yeah, that was
3 years.
incredible.
And so unique. It was so
Yeah.
you know how they kind of have done this mockumentary thing to death?
Yeah.
That was such a fresh take on a comedy show where it was like reality, but it was scripted and it was
Yeah.
They need more
Just
of
was
that.
just that I love that they would have character interactions of people that didn't involve the main guy. Like, it was still its own show.
Mhm.
Like, he was just kinda like
Damn.
it was more like this guy was thrown into a sitcom than it's people in a real situation,
Yeah.
like in Practical Jokers, I guess.
Yeah, no,
I need
it
to
w
I need to rewatch
you're
that.
on
That's
you're
been a
onto
few
something,
years.
Dennis. And I think I hope they do some kind of also shout out to Amazon Freevee for having a moment with that. Like everybody had
Yeah.
my 3rd standing ovation of the pod. We have to end it on that.
Yeah. Hit the end. Hit the
We
end.
are
We got nothing
done.
else.
I got 3 standing ovations.